Hello everyone, welcome to Doomed Productions. Here we make feature films and we also make videos about film and filmmaking. Do you feel like you suck as a filmmaker? You're in the right place, because we felt that way before too, and probably every filmmaker to ever touch the medium has felt that way in the past. It's a thing that's hard to escape, especially early on in your filmmaking career, and that's because you're growing up watching movies, you love them, you go to the theater all the time, but you're watching people at the top of their game making movies, and it's really hard to compare yourself to that when you're just starting out. But what's the thing that makes you different from them when you're starting out as a filmmaker? What's the reason you feel like there's such a huge gap between your films? And that's what we want to talk about today.
What separates you from professional filmmakers and people that you look up to who are really good at filmmaking is you simply just have not made enough movies. Filmmaking is like any other art form, and art forms in general require a lot of time and energy into them. You don't just become good overnight. It's something that takes hours of practice. People who are painters, they didn't start off being amazing painters. They had to learn the fundamentals of drawing and form and technique before they could become amazing painters. They also had to make a bajillion drawings. They had to fail and screw up so many different times. When we started out as filmmakers, we were terrible. Every filmmaker starts off terribly, but we've been doing this for a long time, and so over the years, we've hopefully improved a little bit, and we've seen that improvement. If you compare the very first thing we've made to the most recent thing we've made, there has been improvement.
So if you're trying to get better at your filmmaking, the first thing you need to start doing is you need to make stuff as much as possible. This doesn't mean you should spend a year working on a feature film when you're starting out. You probably shouldn't even spend 6 months working on your first feature films. You should be trying to make as many as possible. Not because making a bunch of films is gonna make a bunch of masterpieces, but you're gonna be having an opportunity to make mistakes and learn from each of those each time you make a new film. And that's what leads to great improvement for your films over time and creates opportunities for you to learn and do better with each movie that you make. The solution to making better movies when your movies suck right now is make as many as you can.
In the age of social media, people aren't posting about their failures and mistakes online. They're only posting the things that they made that they're really proud of, that took hours and days to make. And so when you see a really good film online, or you go to the theater and you see a good movie, don't get discouraged by that, because all of those great films, all of those amazing pieces of art, they all took a lot of time and energy to make. And don't let that skew your perception of where you should be. Focus on your own journey and where you're at.
We understand that the filmmaking journey can sometimes be a really lonely thing to go through. So don't go through it alone. This is a great place to learn and to follow our mistakes, so hopefully you don't make those same mistakes. So if you want to stick around and see more of the things that we do here at Doomed Productions, be sure to subscribe, comment, ask us questions. We are not here to gatekeep our knowledge or to hide it from you guys. We want you guys to learn from the things that we learn, and we also want to learn from you guys. We have met some amazing filmmakers over the last year who have been so great in sharing their knowledge with us so that we don't make the same mistakes they do. So if you want to become a part of this great filmmaking community, be sure to subscribe. This is the place to be to learn and to grow in your craft.
Thank you for watching, everyone. If you didn't notice, Ethan and I are wearing some new Doomed Productions shirts. That's right, we have an official merch shop now. If you're interested in supporting us further, you can check out some awesome t-shirts, mugs, posters, sweatshirts down there. The link is in the description. Please check it out if you're interested in supporting us further. Thank you everyone for watching.